All right, guys, another war here against David's global age base 163. And look at this base. And guess what? No, it's not planning day. It is war day, and I'm going to launch an attack in just a minute. So I was a bit confused because during planning day, I thought this is a decoy. He will change and activate another war base. He doesn't want me to plan for this attack. But then actually it's still the same base. And it doesn't look like one of those other decoy bases when players just want to make sure you don't get planning time, but then they also don't want to fake the base and just pile up all the buildings without any order, any protection. But this guy actually has here a road network going on, some walls, and he put a little effort into this, not much, but a little. So I just don't know what he wants to achieve with this planning. I just don't get it, because this is an easy 5-star victory, but I'm not gonna make it like with a real strategy here. I'm not gonna take out the town centers first. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you how to win the quick victory star, which is important for five stars, without even touching the town centers first. I will have to destroy them, of course, because they're also worth 1 star, destroying the town center, both of them in this case. But I'm not gonna start here, which I usually would do. That's what I do all other bases for 99% of the time. But now this is a different strategy because the walls are not protecting anything else but the town center and castle and stuff. So look at the open base to the south and to the west. There's all open space. The buildings here are unprotected. So what I'm gonna do is I just take them all out. I just gotta destroy them. And well, since I'm gonna take them all out, I will reach a lot of hit points destruction on the base, and I just have to hit 50% of hit points in the first minute of the attack, and I win my quick victory. Not because of town center, but because of 50%. What you need to know is it's not 50% of the buildings in number, but in hit points. So there's buildings having different hit points. Houses have almost none, but then there's castle or town center which have a huge load of hit points, and so those have to be taken out if you want to come anywhere close to 50% or higher. So what buildings do we have here which have high hit points? Yeah, I already mentioned town center and castle, but also the wonders, and also what else do we have? We have of course the vault, yes, and the trade depot, the mills, and the markets. They have a lot of hit points, and not to forget the oil refinery. This is only already 5% of all hit points in the base. So just I have to make sure to hit enough of those huge hit point buildings to achieve 50%, and then I'm good. That's my plan for this attack. And also something else, I'm gonna show you when I'm coming close to the town center. This is already when the attack is secured, because everything else almost around the town center will be destroyed by then. I'm gonna show you how the defending troops from Ally Gate pop out left, right, top and bottom earlier than the normal town center defenders, which are the infanterists of your highest garrison on the map. So every troop spawning building has like a download beam. You know it when you see it in a bit. But the Ally Gate troops in war, usually artillery or even howitzer, they're not counting down like this. They're not showing on a beam. They just pop out left and right. And that's something to be aware of, and where you have to know how to attack town center and how to prepare that you don't get wiped out by those defending troops, because they have splash damage and they surely can take out a whole army. I've had it happen to me before, and that's what I'm gonna show you too. So this is a tutorial video. Let's do this. Let's have some action. Let's jump to the attack, and yes, David, here we come. I'm not gonna even take all mercs. I'm just gonna make sure to take some raiders and, well, a Flammpanzer I have here with me, and then normal full troops, allied troops, all my tactics, of course. And I'm actually gonna use even my blitz tactic, because all those troop spawning buildings are close together here, and I don't want to risk messing up my attack by getting overwhelmed from defenders. So let's put it right here. So I'm gonna cover all the troop spawning buildings close by, and then we go from there. What I'm gonna launch also very early in game is after this. I put on all my army down, but my mercs have the raiders, which is what I need. They're fast and they have a lot of firepower against resource buildings. And now look at this. He got some traps going on here, so he really takes this base serious. I don't get it. I just don't understand. Anyway, so let's do this. I'm gonna have some bazooka guys up there to take out those 2 wonders already, and then I go now towards the mortar and the oil refinery, while my especially raiders down there take out all those buildings. Look at this. How fast they take out the mill, the houses all out, or the gold piles. I'm already at 40%. And no scratch or anywhere near town center. Now we're reaching 47%, 48, and now what for the star? Here we go. Quick victory for 50% damage. That's what I wanted to show you. The 50% star is the first, and the second one on my little graphic down there at the percentage is the quick victory. So that's what I wanted to show you. That's it, 50%, and the town centers are still in action. And now, well, I'm just gonna clean up some more around the town center before I take it out. And I just, well, actually my troops are close enough. There's no sabo tactic on the town center anymore, so wait for the beam to show up. Then he will download his town center defenders. Here it is, but the artillery or the howitzers are out already, way before the beam has downloaded the infanterist. So look at this. There's a howitzer on the north, on the south, and on the east popping out of town center. So this is really hard to defend. So once they spawn, you have to take them out fast. Otherwise, splash damage and the firepower of a howitzer, they wipe out armies. It happened to me before, and well, maybe you want to try it yourself, or you have happened to you. But yeah, that's why in war I always make sure that the howitzers are not even spawning. I always have enough sabo tactics with me. If you watched my other videos, you know this already. I usually take 4 sabotage tactics. On top, I got the blitzkrieg tactic. So with that, I have enough timeout for the town center. And as long as there's timeout, they don't spawn. And I want to take it out before. This is better than any other tactic. I know there's also people using betrayal, but look at how the howitzers spawned on the town center. Was one left, one right, one on the top. There was not even a chance to betray them, so this would have been a mess. And also barrage, same thing. You need them together on one spot. In this case, it was a perfect showcase here. It didn't work, and this is why usually sabotage is better. Well, this was a tutorial for 50% and quick victory without town center in the first place. And well, I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I hope the next war is a bit more strategic again, and I hope to see you then. Peace out.